Hello, I would like to inform you that what you're about to listen to are the views and comments from the host and guests and only reflect their own views and not the community as a whole. I hope you enjoy the podcast, and Eddie, play that banter section.
Was it easy to find photos for you guys? Did you struggle? I spent literally thinking this would take me about 10 minutes to pick photos that I would like from you
I
guys.
literally found it as we were talking about it. As I joined the chat, because I just had other stuff doing.
It took me an hour to find like photos that I either liked or trying to find a higher resolution version of it, things like that. I was just absolutely out of my mind for it. Really, how about you? Did you how long did it take you to find photos that you liked?
When it sent me the message and I saw that I had to get 3 photos, immediately in my head I was like, I know which ones I want.
God damn it.
And there's me like, what photos do I use?
Hello everybody, this is the Ed Talk About podcast, a podcast series talking about cosplay, Comic-Con, and everything else. I'm host Eddie, and this week we are talking about Favourite Cosplay Photo. Joining us on the podcast is Libra from LibraLi 7. Yep, that's
Hi
what.
guys.
Yeah, hi, and we've got
Hi.
Rinny from Rinny Pop. Yeah, just Rinny Pop.
Hello.
Hello, boo. I don't know why I'm doing an applause there. I could probably insert an applause, but I'm probably too lazy to put an applause in. So yeah. Anyway, welcome to you both. Thank you for doing this for me. So I always do who is new to the podcast, how I know them, how we met, and things like that. It's through actually Libra that I know Rinny. So yes, Rinny, we met at the it was a photo shoot. Yeah, why am I'm really nervous saying why I know. It's nothing sinister or anything like that. But yeah, we met at a photo shoot, didn't we, in a hotel?
Yes, we met at a photo shoot after the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth concert last year in September.
Was it September?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because it was actually my birthday weekend. So.
Oh yes, I did know about that actually. Yes,
yeah,
I did.
Because my birthday was on the Monday.
That's how you think. Yeah. Oh God, yes. Yes. Did I say? Please tell me I said you a happy birthday. Yes, I did, didn't I? Yes.
You did.
I'm really bad at birthdays. I'm really bad. But I got just to be very upfront. I got the very impression that you like really like stand off me. Like you were like really nervous to be with me, and like you were like making sure our boundaries weren't crossed. And I really do respect that. Don't get me wrong. That's why I was like quite surprised when you like booked me for a shoot for MCM London, which I know you're still waiting for those photos. I'm getting them to you soon. It's within 6 months still, I think. So, but yeah, did you enjoy that shoot?
Yeah, I enjoyed the shoot a lot. The reason I was kind of like a little bit standoffish, shy, is because that's just generally how I am, especially with new people.
Absolutely.
We were doing the shoot quite late at night. It was very much
just
kind of very sudden. I was just like, okay, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. I just tried to be very calm about the whole thing. But
100%. I do understand that. I do, trust me, understand that. I would never want you to feel uncomfortable, but if that's how you like to approach things, that's fine by me, absolutely, because I've got to make the best of the situation, also just carry on with it. You know, sometimes I've got to take my ego out of the shoot and things like that. But yeah, we got some really good photos of that, and hopefully between us three, we picked a photo for that into our little photo session thing. So yeah. But yes, So actually, Rinny, whilst we're still talking, I've got you on the mic. How are you? How's the last 7 days for you? I always do a welfare health check.
The last 7 days have been okay. I've spent a lot of the time just trying to relax, trying to improve my mental health a little bit. I've been working out a little bit more. I've been eating healthier. I've just been working on cosplays, and I've also started streaming as well, which is helping my mental health as well. Because I feel like working on your mental health is very, very important.
Yeah, no.
Because I've been doing a lot of cons and stuff, so I've been a little bit burnt out.
No, absolutely. I know. I sympathise with the streaming thing as well, because I've started trying to stream, but I'm not doing it conventionally to Twitch. I'm doing mine through Instagram, and I don't know. I find Twitch really scary, and yeah. So yeah, and I'm all for mental health. So I hope you're all right. You're all good, and yeah, things like that. Libra, how are you? How are the last 7 days with you? I feel like I haven't spoken to you or heard from you for a while, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm really bad. But
Oh,
we're all very bad at
Yes.
just replying to each other.
Yeah.
Pretty much just been to the gym,
Good.
keeping like my diet in check, streaming on Twitch with my Final Fantasy 14 Ultimate Prog in through, which is great for 3 days a week. And then obviously supporting Rinny with her streaming
yeah, she has.
because being there to support helped her set it all up, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much it really.
Oh, that's
Obviously
good.
getting ready to give Rinny measurements for Gaia, and paid Rinny for my hammer, which is going to be great because I need a new one.
Okay. I mean, there's Tool Station. There's
No.
Screwfix. There's
Don't
Argos.
think it sells the type of hammer we need.
It's not quite the hammer we need.
Oh, okay. Have I misunderstood something then?
So I will send you the picture of the hammer.
No.
Yes, I'm going to send you a picture of the hammer if I can find it.
I'm making a giant, like, I think it's like 3 foot tall
Yep.
hammer.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I have sent.
Oh my god, that's humongous.
Yeah.
That's quite well done. I like that. Yeah. I might forget about this hammer when you talk about it. If you ever talk about it later in the podcast.
Yes, that I procrastinated over 5 days because I couldn't afford the paint until literally like a week before con. I then bought them all.
Yes.
And then painted it, and then had 3 breakdowns, and then made it to con, and then had an absolute ball.
Good, thank you. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're gonna do props, make sure you do them for at least 2 months in advance.
Yes, that'll always be helpful. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Just to cover it off, my last 7 days.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been on and off. Everyone, well, some people know about it. I've been putting it onto my Patreon raw and unedited personal vlog thing. I think I've stabilized more than anything else. I think I saw a quote on my own personal Facebook that said, "I'm struggling, but I'm not failing." So that's me at the moment. So, but that's why I'm wanting to do this podcast. I want to do something different. I want to see some joy in my life. So yeah, so I thought we'll do this. So yeah. So let's talk about this podcast. So this podcast is talking about photos that we individually like as like from either from ourselves or the photographer's style or something completely different. The rule is I've said we'll pick 3 photos each. I've picked a photo each the of my 2 guests, one each, and they're only allowed to pick one of my photos so that my ego is massaged that way. It doesn't look like it's a celebration of me or like I've been told that they have to pick my photos. They can pick other people's photos, hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah, on that note, I think we're ready to go. So let's hit it. Oh, actually, whilst I remember, if you're trying to follow along to these photos and you're listening to this via audio and going, well, I can't see this, there's going to be 2 places you can look at these. If you go to either foodandcosplay.org /podcast, go to the actual podcast episode, you'll see the photos in the podcast description. But also, if you go to YouTube, I should have a video of this online for you to have where we're actually zooming into the photos, talking about it. So hopefully you can follow along as much as we're talking about it at the same time. So feel free to either stop this podcast and go to the YouTube version or just carry on listening to have something in the background. So yeah. Anyway, let's hit it. As this is like my little thing, my little podcast, my little thing, I think I'll go first and describe one of my favorite photos. Now, the rules are for this photo. I usually say I'll pick the last photos from the last 12 months. I don't know if I can't remember the last time I've done this, so I've just picked any photo that I haven't used in a while. So who shall I go? Shall I pick one of? I'll pick one of you twos. Who shall I go first? I will go for. Okay. Oh. Do you know? I'll go for Libra first, okay? And I'll do this one. Has that appeared?
No.
No. Technology's gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, what have I done wrong? Friend, something else. Window. Here we go. That's it. Let's try. Let's do that. Do that. How's that?
There we go.
There we go.
That is the exact same KDA photos I was going to pick.
Great man thinks alike. So the reason why I picked this photo is I think, first of all, so this is done at MCM London. This is done there. Did you know how old this photo is?
I can tell you by my Instagram.
I can tell you right now.
Is it like 4 years old? 5?
No.
2022?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
2018?
Oh, no, not that old, but 2019.
Really?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, this was on March. No, April.
No,
May.
May.
May on the Saturday.
My God.
Yeah. Because I usually split them up into different days so I could just specifically tell you. I was flabbergasted as well. I'm gonna try to zoom in and then, but basically, yeah, I like this photo a lot because it's done on the bridge and I think it suits the character. I really do think so. The character. Can you explain the character actually, Libra?
It is KDA's Akali. I actually have no idea. Like, I picked it because I had a group for this because we did the K-pop, the pop stars dance routine. So then obviously afterwards we just kind of disappeared afterwards. But I actually really liked her design for it, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it because it was my first League of Legends cosplay, and it wasn't too difficult to pull off. Granted, it was bought the actual weapon. I actually beat myself never again because it bent. It bent in transport, and I cried.
Oh
no.
But yeah.
Yeah. I just like this one because I think the pose you're pulling off, I think just looks so powerful, looks so just fits the character so much. I love how you're just arms down. If I zoom in, where the weapon, sorry, it looks like I'm zooming into your bum. But I just love how you're holding
butt cheeks out.
Well, that wasn't the point, but I just love how you're holding your weapon in the first place.
Yeah.
Actually, just really looks good. I can't zoom in too far up the top of the picture, but the colours on the rim of your jacket, I've only noticed it today. How colourful it looks. How it looks.
You know what's really funny? That's interchangeable. So you could flip the jacket inside out.
Ooh, okay.
That's pretty neat.
I still have that cosplay somewhere.
Ooh, really? I love also the background of the build, not the landscape of London. It slightly pops through. It's like it looks like it's actually fake. It looks like I've inserted that, but no, that's the grating of the bridge, of the wall there, of the holes in there, and it just makes it really fit really well. And this was the phase of me editing photos, was just adding splash of colours to the left and right of things, just to fill it up, just to add more colour. And again, I just felt like it fitted the character really a lot. I'm glad you like this photo as much as I like this photo. But don't get me wrong, it's not like I've not liked any photos we've done afterwards. But I always come back to this photo set that I think, this was such a good set of photos. This was such a fun shoot. This was something I really enjoyed doing with you on the bridge. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Is there anything you wanted to ask about this picture? Really, I'll let me bring you in. Obviously, you've seen this for the first time, but I don't know if you know of this cosplay, or is there something you on first impression you like this photo?
I do know KDA. I don't play League of Legends myself, but I do know KDA, the K-pop group that they created within League of Legends. I think she's done a really good job at portraying the character, especially with like how the weapon is centered in the middle. Everything is, it's just, there's not like, it's not the weapon, it just steals the attention. It's like the whole thing, it's like eye-catching with the way it's been framed in the middle. So, like, you don't just focus on the weapon or one singular area. She's done a good job with the stance, as well as how the photo has been taken. It's very, very even throughout the entire thing. I love the pop of colour from the jacket and the hat as well. Can I add, like, a note of, like, maybe, like, slight improvement?
By all means. I mean, it's like 6 years old, but yeah, go for it.
Like, while I do love this photo, I feel like the photo probably would have popped more in the nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I can turn off the sky.
No.
I'll try next time.
If I re-bring it out, I will happily do it at night.
Well, now that I've got lights with me, I've got coloured lights with me, proper coloured lights. I can easily probably do that now. So yeah, I just love this photo so much.
Because I'm looking at doing the K-pop Demon Hunters.
What's that? Sorry, I've never heard of that show. The show that's exploded on there.
That one's that exploded. Yes. yeah.
No, but honestly, I just love this photo. I'm just trying to think why I like this photo so much, but I can't think of it right now. No, I like the symmetry of the photo actually, because I think the pose of, as I mentioned about the pose of the photo is so powerful, but it's such symmetry as well. I know the dagger kind of offsets that symmetry, but I like it still. I really do. And that look you're giving me, I don't know if I've done something wrong or not. But...
That's the look you asked me to give you.
What? Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
It was the turnaround look, as if I'm about to literally run for you. That was literally the look you gave me. Like,
okay.
Target acquired, kind of.
Just
that was the look you. Yeah, that was.
That was the look.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what you give me as directions, and I was like, I can do that because I do it with Claire, don't I? So.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
So that was easily translatable over.
Oh, fair enough then.
I think if I'd smiled in that, it would have looked off.
Oh, definitely, really would do. Yeah. Just absolutely.
So that rest and bits face has been mastered.
Fair enough. Shall we go to, since this is you on screen, shall we give Rinny a chance to show one of her pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
I'm nervous.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's me.
I hate talking about myself.
It's alright, we can get Eddie to go first and talk about it.
I've just gone first. I've just gone first.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah, just share your screen when you're ready, and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
so I'll share this screen. So I'll pick this one because it'll probably be the easiest for all of us to talk about.
Yeah.
Which is this photo. This is probably my favorite photo from the shoot that we did.
Just to say, we can't see the photo at the moment.
Oh no! What? No! Oh wait. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
I needed to put it on my second screen. Yeah. So this photo is probably my favorite out of all of them, just because of just how we both look, the framing, the way the costumes look, and how we are postured, plus the whole background as well. It's quite nice to me. I like it.
Honest, yeah. So again, this is one of my photos, which I'm glad I gave the what's the word? The rule
watermark.
No, the watermark as well. But yeah, I know that's my watermark. But to say that this whole podcast is not just a celebration of my photos. My ego's not that delicate. I need people to talk about.
Don't worry. My next two photos aren't yours.
Oh,
So my next two aren't anyway. I think one's yours.
Yes. One is. I think. Yes. Libra had to send hers ahead of time for some strange reason. But yes, no. So yes, this was this is something that who actually organised the shoot between you two.
I think it was me, and then because I was like, "Hey, Rini, do you want to do a photo shoot with Aerith, your Aerith cosplay, and my Tifa?" And then we were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Who do we find a photographer?" I was like, "I know a photographer." Eddie.
Did I ever tell you what happened on that during the day?
No. No.
I didn't. I forgot. So basically, I think I went into work that morning. I can't remember. Then I met with a friend, and then after seeing that friend, we had dinner at a Korean bar, and I didn't realize how much I drank because I drank for the first time. Is it soju?
Yeah, soju. Yeah.
Yeah, I had two. We both shared a bottle each, effectively. So we had we ordered 2 bottles and a bottle each, and I didn't realize how hungover I was the next day. But I didn't realize how. I hope I didn't appear drunk.
No, you didn't. No,
but afterwards, going, oh my god, I hope I didn't really affect the photo shoot. So yeah,
You know what? There would have been some really cool photos if they were.
But yeah, so this was a hotel somewhere in London. We won't give the location away. So whenever I'm at a location, I always go, where's a good place to shoot? I think we started in your room first, because I think that way it was nice and private, nice and away from people. We weren't getting in the way of people. And I was, because Rinny's never worked with me before, I'm always conscious about setting a good example, making sure nothing goes awry, they're safe and all that. So we stayed in the hotel room first. And yeah, I saw this couch with this fake bookcase. And I just thought,
it's wallpaper.
yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
yeah, do you want to zoom on the wallpaper? Just,
Can I do that?
yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just wallpaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think inside that mirror there is meant to be me, but I can't remember if I AI myself out or use clone stamp or
Well,
something.
technically, it was meant to be you here, and then like Sam and Sean were in the background.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, because they were holding, I
Lights.
think, the
They were
lights
holding-
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is why you get boyfriends, ladies and gentlemen, because they can be bagman or they can hold the lights for the photographer.
I'll get one of those things. I'll get a boyfriend. Yeah. Oh, sure, I'll get one of those.
Whatever floats your boat, Eddie.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? So yeah. So I hope this was a fun shoot. I mean, why did you like this shot specifically?
I liked all of them, but I felt like this one makes me look more powerful. More like I feel really, really pretty when I look at this picture. I feel like we both look really pretty in this picture, and the fact that we're both centered and how like my dress does this, it just looks really good. I look at it, I'm like, that's not me day to day. This is a new version of me that you don't see often. This is like 1% version of me that you see once a year. So like to have a photo like this with my good friend feels very rare. So this photo feels very special to me in that way.
Oh,
Like I love the whole shoot that we did. Don't get me wrong. Every photo is amazing, especially the ones on the staircase. I really loved it.
Oh,
But for
yeah.
some reason, this one especially just sits with me a lot.
that's good. Yes, because I think I'm sat right on the bed as well, and I can't. I think, was it a wooden framed bed end, and I don't think it was comfortable
Yeah.
perching my
Yeah.
bum on that. But yeah, do you share some of that feeling as well? Because you're obviously in this photo as well, Libra. Do you share any of that?
This is where I'd lost a load of weight.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm happy.
I'd lost 3 stone for this photo shoot.
Wow.
Ooh.
So like
Yeah.
to be able to put, because obviously I bought this a size smaller than what it should have been to make sure I fit in it, and then lost like all the weight for it. And I felt so good being in it that I actually didn't want to take the dress off.
That was me.
Yes.
That was me.
And it's like the fact that this photo came out, and it was like I looked at it and went, "Nah, that ain't me." And then I had to like zoom in and go, "No, that is me." Wow, I actually did a good job. And then like zoomed over and then was like, "Wait a minute, that's not Rinny." Oh no, that is. It's like, and we just looked so good. Like, I'm so happy with the way it came out.
That's good. No, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not a Final Fantasy fan, and I don't know the franchise that well. Yes, I know Libra. You keep saying I should play it. I know. Don't look
It's
at me
alright,
like that.
we're gonna ask you
You
in a
should play it.
minute if
What?
you would
should
do
play it.
a photo shoot for us in February.
In February.
For Final Fantasy.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Why not?
Right, legend. Right, we have a photographer.
Whoa,
ready.
whoa, 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 whoa.
We're-
I'll get your lawyers to talk to my lawyers if you can find them.
Yeah. Because
yeah.
me and Rini are doing another duo cosplay of
That's
Gaia
fine.
and Shiva. I will send over the photos later of what they look like.
Yeah. Fantastic.
One
Nice.
has massive hammer, so we can.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. I just to say also, I think this is when I'm starting to use a lot of external lights as well. So I'm not using flash photography per se. I've got these, which everyone seems to be sending me, these tube lights, these inflatable tube lights. Because some people have seen it, and then there's other people who've gone the extreme of how they use these tube lights. I keep getting sent photos of it. They go, "Is this you, Ed?" I'm like, "No, go away, leave me alone."
I know you can use the tube lights really well with some Star Wars.
Yes,
because some of them look fucking amazing. Like the Ahsoka cosplayers, when they've used the tube lightings and they've caught it on the face just right, you're just like perfection.
Perfection.
It is just like I just look at it and go, holy shit.
No, absolutely. What's going to say that is, are we all right to move on from this photo?
Yeah.
Can do.
Cool. Libra, we're back to you. Which photo do you want to do, your Chung Li one or your
Yeah.
other fantasy one?
You know what? Just Russian roulette and pick one.
Russian roulette, pick one.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Oh no, you can see all my behind the scenes stuff. No.
Actually, we can't.
We can't
Oh
see
no, but
anything.
the YouTube can.
Oh.
I have to block that later. But yeah, how's that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've got to do all the heavy lifting here and zoom in where you. So
Yeah.
what? So first of all, who took this photo?
Johnny Sham took this photo not the May just gone, but the May before.
Yes.
And that was in the torrential, horrible wind that we had on the Sunday.
Yes.
So that's why, like, everything just seems to just flutter perfectly. Like, where the staff is, the other side, the sleeve bit comes round, and I really like the way that the wind caught it to bring it round.
You're talking about that bit?
Yeah, because like if normally it'd be hidden, like the other bit, but the wind's caught it and brought it round, which I think is really, really clever. That it's not a static photo; it's kind of caught and
it's caught in the wind. Yes.
Yeah, and I like the way that he's managed to get the light just right so it catches all the detail.
Yeah.
We don't talk about my feet in this because I actually were waddling. I was wearing platform heels, and this was at the end of the day. And I had to literally be carried to this photo shoot because I couldn't walk in my shoes.
Whose fault is that? Can I zoom into your feet? Let's see if I can zoom into your feet.
You can't.
No,
my feet are not in existence there.
From a photographer's point of view, I love the look of it. It's got this like a white filter haze look to it, and I think it fits the photo so well. I really do love it. I love that I know where this is taken. Well, the area is, and I know the river. Can't move to the left, but the river's to the left of that staff, so that's the chain link there. And I just love that you're looking in that general direction. I take it was a really sunny, bright day then.
Yeah, he put me right into the sunlight. Johnny likes to do that because he wanted it to be not so I'm wide-eyed, so it's like I'm kind of in that kind of prayer, like when she does her dance, it's almost like that.
Yeah.
So it's like the ethereal, like just to get it just right, so that it's not open.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it's also an homage to that Japanese look as well, where it's got that because I've done a shoot recently last year as well. I'll bring it up very quickly. Can I?
Go for it.
Hang on. Can I? Yeah, that's the other thing. Can I bring it up very quickly? And let's do the entire screen, so it's just a lot easier for me to do that. And then if I do this, which one is it? Oh no, this one. This photo here.
That's Evangelion, isn't it?
It is, but they've got that Japanese hazel. It doesn't. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm looking at the output screen, and Luke's got that Japanese haze. On my screen, it has not that Japanese haze. I'm really confused at the moment. But
it gives you that. Is that the Showa era kind of vibe?
That's it. Yes, I think that's the So if you look at the neon lights, it's got a bit of that haze to it as well. And I just spent ages trying to get that look. But that's not it. This is by the way. This is LibraLi cosplay, and she's doing Asuka as the school uniform version of her. So yes. All right. So I want to put you back as you. But no, I love this shot. The one thing I hate. Sorry, Johnny. I love you to take this with a pinch of salt. Oh no! Wrong! No!
No, not that one.
There's a thread there I can see.
Oh, you know what? The fact you had to zoom in to find that is impressive.
No, but I can see it. But it's really bad. There's a few photos that I've picked. I've got. Oh no! Why didn't I do this? Or why didn't I do that? Oh, that's really off-putting. So I can easily pick apart my photo.
See, now that staff is no longer commissioned because I got it signed by the voice actor of Yuna.
Ah.
So on the circle bit. like where the staff bit is, where it goes up and you got that little first circle bit.
Yeah.
She now has wrote in there. It's like I think it's we
Property
will
of Final
remember them.
Fantasy. Oh right.
No, it's the we will remember them, which is the Uniline.
Mm,
So it's now been signed. So it's now up in the boyfriend's
yeah.
wall as a prop.
Ah, that's
So I'll be getting a new one eventually.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then, Rini, again, we put you to the sideline for no reason. Is there anything about this photo you like? You want to comment on this photo?
Well, the one thing that I keep staring at is the way that the light frames her hair.
Oh,
like
yes.
her top, like her upper area. It makes her look very angelic.
Mm,
And it just makes it look very light, and like it just looks really pretty like that.
yeah, it's got the halo effect on the back. Yeah.
I love when photographers manipulate and use the sun to make really beautiful photos. Because I think it just really adds to it. Like it just that whole photo just looks so angelic.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I totally agree. It's a really nice look that Johnny's got there. So I absolutely do like this photo.
I will say though, I will agree with you on the thread thing because I noticed it as well.
You know what? I've now noticed it. Thank you for it. I'm going to sit there and remove it and, paint it out.
I'm a slight perfectionist. If I see a thread in a photo, I'll want it removed.
I know, same.
You know what? I didn't notice it.
Oh no, that's the problem. Because if I go back to my other photo, I was going to share this one. I'm sure there's something in here. I would have gone. Oh no, there's something. I can't. There was something, and I can't think. Like if I'm honest, the bumps here and the leg on your left, I would have probably like bumped them out smoother. Yeah. But I can't remember why I didn't do that. Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I was a bit lazy that day. But yeah, so yeah, we'll just leave it at that. We'll just,
yep.
Yeah. Okay, this is going well. Okay, cool. So we'll leave on that one. Who's next? Oh, it's me next, isn't it?
Yes,
Damn.
it's you next.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So who do I do first? I don't know. I'll do Rini. I'll do Rini next. So there we go.
Yeah.
Can you all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the stair one that Rini was talking about here. So just to pick apart my photo, just so that no one else picks that, the corner bit here. Oh no, you can't see it in this photo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that corner bit at the top. Now that I see it, I would have taken it out because it's a little distracting. So it makes it adds nothing to it. So I would have like patched that out. So just in case anyone wanted to like take it apart, I've done it for you. Don't worry. But I like this photo a lot. I love trying to use objects in the foreground to frame pictures. So the chandelier at the top here adds a bit of framing to Rini. So remind me of the character, Rini?
It's Aerith from Final Fantasy VII.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And I will say it again. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not saying I'm not a huge fan. I'm not. I don't play Final Fantasy, so I'm not like a fan of the series. So I was like guessing some of the things. I'm sure I was asking you, Rin, hey, how do I? Does this suit your character? Things like that. So it was just making sure that the aesthetic of this pose, this look, fits the character a lot. And anything that's going upstairs, I love because you've got the leading lines of the stairs there that your eyes will follow up. Then you got the arm as well that also leads up to your face. The dress is just flowing down. I love that bit of the a little kink of the leg there, just so you know you got a leg. No, because sometimes I got told this from from a friend of mine who said if things are missing, if they can't see things, they'll think it's gone missing. So yeah, so you've got to make sure. So technically, Rini looks like she's only got one arm. She's missing her left arm. So if she had her arm poking out from the other side, just things like that. So yeah, I think luckily I couldn't bring any external lights that would have affected this photo enough. You got two sources of light there, which is helping frame it. But like I said, just to go back, there's not many lights I used to actually add more to it, so I had to rely on the ambient light that the hotel was giving out, and it was just right. I think I got you up the stairs enough so it looked like it framed you enough that between the stairs from the left and the right, the light from the chandelier was enough to illuminate your face. It's for me, just everything that I could do at that point fell into play. I think the only criticism I would say about it, this gap here between your head to the chandelier, I wish I could have just brought it closer together so it wasn't that much of a gap. But besides that, I'm okay that the photo turned out as well as it did. Rini, you also kind of mentioned this photo, so did you want to commentate on it?
Yeah, so honestly, as I said earlier, I really loved this entire shoot. Like when we did all the shots on the stairs, again, it just made me feel very powerful, very just like beautiful, and that's what kind of gave me the confidence to do these types of things. What really helped was that, everything was just very comfortable, as well as the fact that it was at the night time, so it just felt the mood was right, the lights were right, everything was it just felt good, and I felt like nice and calm and confident. I like the way that everything is shaped. I like how the dress drapes. I like how I'm looking upwards, and like my hair is nice and like it's flattering to how I look. It's like flowing down my back and it's flowing down my shoulders. I'm not pulling an awkward face or anything, and the light is just it's hitting the top of my face and arm perfectly, so it gives those nice shadows as well and the nice contours. So yeah, I'm really happy with this photo. I don't get what you mean about the top bit, but it doesn't bother me.
Oh no! So if I zoom in here, there's a gap between your head to the chandelier. If you took one step up the step, you would have been a little bit closer. That's all. That's all. That
See,
was.
I'm not that picky.
Yeah,
Look,
I think it's
I
fine
spot-
the way it is. But...
I spotted a thread earlier, right? So I'm that picky. So
They're saying that though, if you know the photo that me and Rainey did on the stairs,
yes.
the difference between me and the chandelier fits.
I think maybe you might have been there, and when I asked you to step out of the frame,
Yeah.
you just stayed where you are, which probably fitted. Yes, that probably made sense actually.
Yeah.
Actually, Libra, while you're talking, did you want to add anything to why you what you like about this photo, if you do like it?
As if I wouldn't like it, Jesus. I just like the fact it's very much it's like she's looking at like what's gonna happen next, because obviously this is taken as if she's going to Don Collier's
It's manor, isn't it?
Manor. So it's like she's going up the stairs knowing that she's potentially being picked as a bride. That's the connotation that we would get for it. And I think it's really powerful. Like she's going up knowing that she's going to stop whatever's going to happen at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And I really like how that's come across.
No, that's good.
It's just like the way it all drapes and stuff is perfect. Although
I
I would have the dress draping a little bit more, but that's just me. That's my
a bit more. So you're talking about
So
you're talking about more to the left.
Yeah, so there's a little bit that's kind of like stuck. I would have it draping slightly more left and round. Yeah, but that's just me.
I didn't have my assistant at this point. He was in the hotel room.
And look, I'm glad you didn't blame the photographer. You blamed the assistants. I'm happy with that result. I'm happy with that result.
That's the only thing I would change. Just having the dress drape a little bit.
No, that's fine. That sounds fine to me. What else was I going to mention? No, I think that's about it. Really, I do like that.
Your pinkies. I've just noticed your pinky's not flat in the photo.
It's a little bent. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's just because it's lifted off a bit. I'm like kind of barely touching the banister.
I've only just noticed it. I was like, hang on a minute.
It's when you start analysing photos, you think you do start noticing these small little things.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it does give it a little bit of character, like she's lifting off, like using the.
Like it doesn't look like I'm just posing. It looks like I'm walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
I think I probably did ask you to walk up the stairs and stopped, and then it's also I like that. This seems to be my thing that I always ask people to look off camera. Don't look into the camera. Look around me or near me or things like that. And it does look like that look you're giving. This look here, it does look like there's something.
I was your focal point for this because I was to the right of you.
Because there was a balcony. Yeah, there's a balcony.
I was trying to make you laugh. That was what I was trying to do. She didn't. I was just there putting faces, and I was like, she just didn't do it.
Thanks. But yeah, just like that you're looking off screen. So yeah, I'm noticing time, so I just want to make sure. Rini, do you want to do your second one?
Eddie, it's fine. Don't worry.
Is it fine though?
Yes, it's fine. I have no raid today. It's fine.
So I'll do this one.
Yes.
So this one was technically my first proper kind of photo shoot I've ever done. This was back at Insomnia when it was still alive.
It's come back now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's coming back next year. So this was this was the last Insomnia I did. I think it was 71 or something.
Hmm.
But basically, I did Strawberry Miku, and the shot was in front of the stage area, so you got all of this lighting effect here. Because Miku is a Vocaloid, she is a virtual singer. So she performs a lot of songs, she performs on stage. So we wanted that light and that dynamic. Even though it doesn't quite fit the design, it fits her character.
Hmm. I do like it. That's in the middle of something. You got the two benches in the background, which most people have gone, oh, that's really off-putting. It's in the middle of a food hall type thing or a sit-down area. It's actually quite nicely framing you a little bit. I do like that. I do like that. I love the detail in the cosplay as well. Absolutely beautiful. Just love the detailing.
I really do need to do an actual proper shoot with this cosplay because I haven't yet, like a proper one. Because I want to do like the wig justice, I want to do my makeup justice, I want to make a new fork, because the reason this has loads of red ribbon around it is because it broke
Oh,
like a few days before, so I had to hide all of the cracks with the red ribbon.
oh no!
But I like how this photo really just shows off all of the detail.
You know, it
of the
actually gives more
costume.
detail to the fork. I actually kind of like the
Oh,
fact
I
you've
like
put
it. I like it because it's meant to be just a plain gold fork, no details or anything. It's just be plain gold, red, green, and then the bow. But I prefer to be a bit more artistic with my cosplays. That's why it looks like this as well. But yeah, that's why I like this shot, because it just shows everything in high detail with like the show lights in the background.
Yeah, I like the ruffle. Can I get a close up on the ruffle, please?
Which ones?
Either ruffle on your arms.
The ruffles on my ears.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I don't know why it does the crisscross patterns. It just the symmetry and all that. I just love it, and just the poofiness of it. I do like it absolutely. I just noticed a flower on your skirt. Actually, that's quite nice.
It's covered in rhinestones, so it's very glittery.
Oh, okay. Can we zoom in then? Can we zoom in a little bit? Can we get
I don't know
more?
how good the
No, it's not
quality
coming
is.
up that
No.
well, but we can get the idea. That's like, because I can see the
Yeah.
little pearls on your on the ruffles as well. It's not
Yeah.
ruffle, but you know what I mean, the puffy arm parts. So
Yeah. So there's
yeah.
pearls and like rhinestones all over this, so if it catches the light perfectly, it'll all sparkle. So that's something I'd like to do in the future. If I can get like certain lighting done, it'll just sparkle.
Can I ask two questions?
Hello.
I don't know if you mentioned who the photographer was.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. The photographer is Yorkie Shots. He's on Instagram. He's one of my favorite photographers just because he is super, super, super friendly, super lovely. He's a little bit anxious when it comes to asking people for photos. I keep trying to push him to ask people for photos because he is a good photographer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Yorkie Shots.
No,
a good friend of mine.
Fantastic. But also, what drove you to like cosplay this character? I should have asked that about the other ones, but this one specifically.
So obviously I love Vocaloid. Growing up, I've been a fan of Vocaloid since I was like 13, 14. So it's been about 14, 15 years now. But when this design came out, this was the 15-year anniversary design for Miku. And when it came out, everyone was in love with it because it's so beautiful. I obviously love it because I love all the ruffles, I love all the design, I love the whole strawberry theme to it. So I had to make it immediately as soon as I saw it. It's very princessy, it's very fluffy, it's very just everything me in a costume. I had to make it.
Oh no, I can understand it a bit more now. I do like it. I love the theming of the strawberries and all that. Libra, again, I pushed you to the sideline. Did you want to jump in?
So because I got to obviously Rennie posted when she was making this, and there was times where Rennie was like, "I can't do this," and I'm like, "Honey, it's amazing. Hush your bitchin'. I want to see this finished." And to see it finished was absolutely amazing. And I was like scribbling all over the details, and I was just like, "She's so talented." And it's like to see it go from fabric to this was amazing, and like the detail was just unbelievable. And I'm like, teach me your ways.
senpai, show me everything.
Literally teach me. I just love everything about it.
Honestly, the level of detail on this is astounding. Have you ever entered this into competitions, or is it just something that's not your thing? You're just happy to make them wear these costumes.
I entered it into 2 competitions. So I entered it into the SunnyCon Masters in 2022, and I won first place with it. And then I entered it a few months later into the Insomnia Championships, which is where I am now in this photo.
Yeah.
I didn't win anything, but it wasn't a good vibe overall because my fork broke. So I was just really happy I got this photo overall because of how much it shows my hard work.
Sorry, can we just zoom into your shoes?
Yes.
I have noticed that the shoes are very strawberry like that. They've got the seeds in the skin of the in the shoes. Absolutely, that just made me smile. How you've met? I'm sure, obviously, you're following the design of the character, but the detail of that, it just made me smile to see that how strawberry like that is. Absolutely, I'm gassing here. Absolutely gassing. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Was there anything else you wanted to add to this before we kind of move on?
I just want to say, like, it's not like a super like amazing creative photo. It's more of a photo that I'm proud of because it shows my hard work. That's why I like it so much. That's why I chose it.
I think sometimes I know what you mean, and this is not a criticism to any photographers out there. I do sometimes look at some photos and I look at it and think, is the photo about the cosplayer or the photographer? And I can see this photo is for the cosplayer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I know where you're coming from. If that's the case, I'm going to move on. And if you disappear, there we go. Straight away, we got Libra's next photo.
Yeah. So this was done. Oh boy, let's have a scroll down memory lane, shall we?
Okay, sure. Take your time.
Let's have a scroll down memory. It won't take me very long. This was done in freezing temperatures, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 2015, 16, something like that.
Oh, wow.
So you're a baby.
It was done February 2017.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's when I got the photos, so say January.
Yeah.
So this was a nice sunny day, and then it turned into that.
You make it sound like a bad thing?
No, so Johnny said to me, do you want to quit? And I said, no. I looked at the clouds and went, I know exactly what we're doing. We're taking more photos. It rained after this, by the way, and I did a lot of more shoots in the rain.
Yeah.
But I just like it just looks so good. Like even though I'm positioned off, it just looks like I'm going to go like up off the ground in that, and it just feels like no matter what she does, it's like she'll train day or night, and it just looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the way he's got the lighting on like the legs, and it's turned like it's gone from light to dark.
Yeah, I was going to say the clouds in this. I do like the clouds in this, but I'm sorry, I'm just trying to zoom into you a little bit.
That's
more.
on Bournemouth Beach, by the way.
Oh, nice. I can see your kicking. So again, this is another Johnny photo. Johnny Sham.
This is when he first started. This is when he was first starting out as well. So we can see from here, like this is his start stuff to what he does now. Like to the uniphoto, like the difference is he's massively progressed.
Absolutely, 100%. But even that, we all start somewhere, and this is a really nice photo. I do like this. I think for me, and this is more a comment on my photography style than anything else. I don't like negative space. I hate it so much. So I would have, if it was me, the photo. Sorry, to keep going back to that photo. I would have done a bit more centralized that with maybe the shadow a bit more, but showing this negative space, I maybe would have cut a little bit of this of the sky and the beach a little bit. If I can zoom in about like that.
Yeah.
But no, besides that, I like I love the darkness of the sand from one side to the other. It just, how was that done?
With a light.
Was that light?
Yeah. He'd used a one of those tripod light things and he made a circle with it.
You know what I'm saying? You mean that two-tone.
Yeah.
So you're saying that all that light that's lit
all
up.
that light on the floor is from a light, one of those standing lights.
No, I think I understand now. That. Oh, okay.
That's how he got it.
Oh.
When I first saw it, I was like, that's never going to work. And then he showed me the photo afterwards and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. They said that I love to do like flash photography like this and so on. Rinny, is there anything about this photo you like?
I will say, I'm glad you decided to keep doing the shoot because the way that the sky looks is amazing. It really adds that intensity to the photo. So, like, if you did this in normal sunlight, I don't think it would have portrayed the story like this one does. Like, this looks really, really good with the lighting in the background, how the sky looks, how dark it is. It just looks a lot better than what just a normal sunny day would have looked. But I like the way that it's framed with her on the left in her fighting stance. Though I think I agree with you that it could have probably been a little bit more focused on Emma.
Just a little bit zoomed in, yeah.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think it's still a stunning photo. I do love.
I did have 20 people watching me doing this photo shoot, by the way.
I've done a photo shoot on a beach before, and we've had people come by and go, "What's going on?" And then when you try to explain it, it never feels good. It never feels right.
Someone shouted, "Oh my god, it's Chun-Li," and then because it was his girlfriend that shouted it, and he turned around and goes, "Where?" And he went, "Oh my god," and it was like that. Jesus Christ! And I was like, "Hi, would you like a photo?" And he was like, he ran. I've never seen a man run so quick for a photo. And I'm like, "Is it alright if he has a photo?" He goes, "Yes, it's fine." He's like, he's a massive Chun-Li fan. It's like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus.
I'm just trying to find the running footsteps. Is it there? Is it here? And where's my mouse? Is it here? Is it right there?
Yeah, that's also half of my footprints of like where we've done a load of other photos. I mean,
no, I really do like that.
If it helps, I can send you the photo beforehand, Eddie, which I've just sent you. So I've sent you the photo which was just beforehand,
right,
on Instagram.
Okay,
and then I can.
I'll insert that later in.
Yeah, and then you can see the like literally 15 minutes beforehand to now.
Yeah,
and then it absolutely pissed it down. And then after we'd done the shoot, Johnny was like, "Do you want to go get some fish and chips?" I was like, yes, please, and a coffee." I was freezing because don't forget it was end of January.
Yeah.
I think it hit -2 in the end. And I was stood there shaking, going blue, and I was like, he's like, "Do you want to stop?" I was like, no, I don't. You said that to me now, I'd be like, "Is there a coffee involved? If so, yes, please."
Oh, it's always.
I would love to do something like this again.
Oh, likewise, same. I'd love to be invited to more photo shoots of these things, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm not using the time. I want to quickly do a quick round of the last set of photos that we want to share, and if that's the case, then I'm going to do this one very quickly. So, can we all see this?
Yep.
So this is CJ Diddams. She is doing crap. She's not doing crap.
It's six.
It's six, but I don't know which queen it is. It's Catherine Howard. It is Catherine Howard. Okay, good. I was right then. I was right.
Yeah.
And I've become like quite recent to the theatre stuff. So you might have heard from those who listen to the podcast. I've been to the theatre a little bit, including Six. I've seen it twice now. Seen it in the cinema once, and I love the songs. I love the outfits and all that. So when I saw CJ Diddams do this in MCM Birmingham 24, they won an award for this, and I can't remember what the award was. Of like special mention or something like that. And I said, "Oh, can we get some photos? I really love to do this. Shoot this cosplay." She goes, "Oh yeah, let's do it." So this is right outside the entrance of the NEC because we've all been kicked out at the time. And the light in the background is the ambient light from the signs, and then obviously this is the metal structure of the thing. The background doesn't really fit the character, but I thought abstract shapes seems good enough for me. But the colors seemed right. The reason why I picked this photo, for me, looks like to me that this came out straight out of the theater. This came out of like one of their posters, like promoting the show. So I'm so proud of how this looks. The lighting on it, again, it's one of my tube lights I'm using to light her up, and yeah, I absolutely love this photo. I can tell you that she's put in all these studs. Are they studs? These studs here?
Studs.
Yep.
Studs. She has put them all in one by one, and she was so proud of that. We had conversations about this, so I really do love it. But again, it's just how focused that this photo looks, and I'm so proud of it. Any of you two can jump in, but is there anything you like about this photo?
I like how in some places the colours are subtle and in other places it pops. It really gets that pink pop, and like how you can really see all the studs. Like with how it's angled and how it's focused, you can see all the details and the shine. It's really, really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm trying not to focus too much in the chest area, but I'm assuming you're talking about that area there as well.
Yeah, so like the gradients that the light gives around the chest area, and then all the studs, they're all like sparkling and in the light, especially with like the K necklace to show who it is.
Yeah.
Because I believe all the queens have like a necklace with their initial on it or something.
Yes and no. The two that got beheaded have that choker on it.
Oh,
because
that's
that's
really
to
neat.
symbolise they were beheaded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and those who had crowns, I can't remember if they were divorced. I can't remember. Each queen has something that signifies that either they survived, they got divorced, or they got beheaded. So not all wear crowns, not all wear chokers. Can't remember what the third option was, but yeah. So yeah, that's how much I know. Libras, was there anything you wanted to quickly add before?
I just like how powerful it is. Like, it feels like she's performing like one of her signature like songs that she sings.
Yeah.
And I like the way that she's done it in a way that it's not corny.
Yeah.
Because you could make that really corny, but she's done it in such a way that it almost feels like she's on a stage.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's what I'm saying. That's what I like about this photo a lot. Cool. Rini, do you want to do your final one whilst we got time?
So my last one is this one.
Yes.
My favorite photo
Whoa.
probably of all time. This is my Racevalga Reen form or Dragon form cosplay from Final Fantasy 14. E8 Savage. You'll only ever see this form in the Savage fight, not the normal fight. The photographer is MD Hammond Photography, or Matthew Hammond, someone who I only met I met him in 2023, but I didn't shoot with him until last year, where I did all of my Shiva forms, and then this one was probably my last one because it shows off all of my hard work and obviously my big dragon. I love it so much, and it also makes me look like I'm floating.
Sorry, wait, you waited this long for this photo?
It's my favorite one.
You'd only made it. What? When did you make it for? CooperCon Birmingham? Someone?
Yeah,
Was
so
it 2023?
Can we just zoom in onto the dragon? Is that a dragon, did you say?
Yes, it's a dragon. 2 seconds. He does have an eye. It's in there.
Yeah, wow.
He's got like a full-on glass eye, which I made from cabochons, so you can see it in there if there's no hair in the way. But yeah, I made it all, the wings, the dragon that curls around, everything.
Oh, wow.
I had to guide Rennie around a convention with that.
Yeah,
Literally down a flight of stairs. I had to hold her hand down a flight of stairs to make sure she could get down the stairs.
Forgive me for... also, you're not naked there? Sorry,
So, technically, the dragon covers her chest area.
Yeah.
I have a top made out of feathers to cover me there.
Yeah.
And then I have a skirt on with safety shorts.
Good, right, okay. Because, sorry, I've also probably missed out. Was this done in a studio shoot or done at con?
Yeah, it was done in a studio.
Thank goodness, right, okay.
I did wear this to a con. But
oh my god.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She won as well.
Good,
yeah, as well.
good. Oh wow, that is absolutely stunning. Sorry, I'll let Libra jump in first.
Just pure craftsmanship. Seeing obviously the stories don't make like give it justice, but when I saw it in person, I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. And then the photo stuff, it gives the perfect show of what the Hellrider Shiva looks like in EAS, and it's so good. And I was like in awe when I saw it, and then she was like, how do I get down into the elevator? And I'm like, honey, you're not gonna fit. We're gonna have to take you down the stairs. So I had to then guide her down the stairs, and pretty much any time that Reddy needed to go anywhere, I was like, right, everyone out the way, I've got a massive dragon coming through.
Oh my god, I am just in awe of this photo.
I just love it. Like, again, everything about it.
Please, Rennie, please tell me who did the photo.
So it was MD Hammond Photography on Instagram,
Yeah.
or Matthew Hammond. I've done a few shoots with him, but yeah, he makes me feel super comfortable. He's super nice. This is why I was able to do this type of shoot with him, where I'm practically almost naked, because I felt so comfortable with him. There was no point at all during the shoot where I felt uncomfortable. Like,
No,
even though I had my partner there with me, even if I didn't have my partner there, I would have felt so safe and so secure and so comfortable.
no,
And every time, like,
yeah.
I was standing on top of a box at this point, barely standing on it. Like, I was literally like my only foot that was on the box was this one here. I was hanging off of the box. He was making sure I was okay the entire time.
Yeah. I tell you something. It just gives me like, I know this is Final Fantasy, and I get that you love Final Fantasy, and I'm now really realizing that. But this gives me air of a vibe of Neverending Story. I don't know why, but it really does. And
I think it's the hair.
I
Like
know
the facial expressions. That's
no.
what
I'll tell you what. It's the background. It's got that
Yeah.
paper-esque look that it's printed on paper. That makes sense. It's like old style Renaissance paper type of thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope you understand that.
It also gives like high fantasy.
Absolutely. And I don't know if it's meant to be in the clouds or things like that, but I just this. Why did you wait to the end? I would have spent ages talking about this. Oh my goodness me! Oh, it's absolutely stunning. Oh, that just puts me to shame.
No.
The
photographer did do a good job, though. I will say.
Very good job. Very good.
It's fine. We're about to go into another Final Fantasy one anyway.
Yes. This has been a very Final Fantasy heavy.
It's because like the things with Final Fantasy cosplays is they're so detailed, and you can do so much with them. Like the one that obviously Rinny's making for me. I love you for it. Is E12S Gaia. If we can show you a photo in a minute. I cannot wait to get in that cosplay. Like, it is a dream, and to have the ability now to wear it once Rinny's made it for me, it will be one of those where I'd be like, Eddie, we need to do a shoot as like both of us together, because obviously Rinny's doing the other Shiva for it, and I'm just like, because you can get away with so much detail, and like even the original Warrior of Light's armor, there's so much to it. Even though it's blue and gold, there's so much detail to it.
Yeah,
and you could put your own flair into it as well, and people go, "Oh, I see you've added like your own little flair to it," and we don't ever go, "Oh my god, no, you can't do that." We go, "Yes, no, you do that," because people allow it. It's not very rigid as a community.
No, absolutely, yeah. Isn't just Libra? Just say your photo's now on screen. So, should we just talk about your one now?
Yeah, this is Cindy from Final Fantasy 15. This was done in a 24-hour photo shoot. I must have been about awake for about. Nope, that is me up for about 14 hours.
Yeah, because I think I was only invited during the. Depending on which session it was, either one of the evening session or the morning session. And
this was the morning.
Was it? Oh, okay then. Yeah,
because you weren't down to do my shoots at all, because Tony wanted to do them all for himself, and I was like, no, Eddie, please.
Because this is our first time, from what I remember.
Yeah, this is our first time shooting in this environment.
Yeah. No, I thought this was like the first time full stop.
It might have been, because I picked you up, remember?
Oh, yes! Yes, I took a train, didn't I?
Yeah, and I picked you up in the Mercedes that I no longer own.
Yes, because we had a discussion about that. Why did you pick this photo?
I just like it's just like the positional, like with the shadow in the background. It's like she's looking at the regalia as if the regalia is up on its stilts, like where it's being like you're walking underneath, and she's like looking to see what the hell they've done wrong with it this time, or the upgrades. And I just like how it's positioned as well.
Yeah,
and it catches everything just perfectly.
So you're talking about that part there, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I do, yeah. So this is again, this is someone else's studio. I wasn't quite au fait with like lighting and all that, so I was guessing a lot of the times. I can't remember if there was help. I'm assuming I probably did get help with light. I probably said, "Oh, can we do this and do that?" And I do like I said, the first photo we were talking about the halo effect that you were having with one of your cosplays. It's a kind of similar effect, which is around the cheek area. I really do like that. That pop of again, I'm not trying to zoom in into your chest, but that pop of color there, which is part of the character, I think it fits well.
That is literally my bra that I had as the perfect color for Cindy. Because it's essentially she's wearing a bikini top underneath her jacket, and I was like, I forgot it, and I went, I know, I have a pink bra. Let me just use that instead, and it did. I think it did a better job.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Rini, is there something you want to? Do you want to comment on this before because we're almost running out of time here?
I like how it looks. I can tell that it's from a studio shoot, so it's very different from the other ones that she's done. But even though it's so simple, it looks so nice. Like, you can see all the details, the little shines off her jacket, the way she looks, the way the light shine off her face, the silhouette. It's all just very nice and composed. Like, there's nothing bad about it, I don't think. Honestly,
no, that's
I like
good,
the little pops of color here and there as well, and the way just overall how she looks and how she's standing. She looks very confident.
I do forget this is actually one of my photos as well. Sorry, I should have mentioned it's one of my photos. So yeah, I've forgotten about. I actually tried to look for these photos myself, and I can't find them. So I'm now gutted I've lost them somewhere. So I'm glad you got a copy of these and things like that. Yeah, and I think it's a lovely photo probably to end this whole photo session thing. I hope you all enjoyed. But I enjoy talking about photos. I hope you two enjoy talking about photos and looking at your. I mean, is it weird looking at your own self and going through photos when I presented this to you to say, "Hey, find photos that you like"? Is it hard to narrow down photos, or do you know instantly? Oh, I know which photos I like to pick from.
I think.
I'll let you answer first.
No, you first, Rennie.
Okay, so before, yes, I used to think, oh, I can't really find photos that I like. I was very picky with photos. I never really did any photo shoots, but in the past year and a half, I started doing photo shoots, and then it started to come more clear to me that I do like certain photos, and if you asked me to pick out maybe 5 to 10 photos, I could probably pick out 5 to 10 photos now that I really, really like. Especially because I've been working with photographers who I'm comfortable with and that I've become friends with. They know how I like to be shot. They know what looks good. I know what looks good. I know how I want to be shot. So when I get these photos back, I'm like, yes, I like that one, that one, that one, and that one. So it feels very nice to actually have things that I can look at and be proud of now.
Oh, that's good to hear, and that you've gotten used to it and getting better at it. Libra, what about yourself? Did you enjoy this whole little project?
I like to see how far I've come, doing photo shoots, from obviously. So it would have been Johnny's first, then the other photos afterwards. To see the difference is really nice, but also it's I also see where I started having body issues, and I look at photos going, no, I don't like the way I look. But now I've gone, actually, no, those photos do look good, even if you are not what you are happy with. And I can pick photos. It might not be the photos that I would have expected to pick, but now I'm like, actually, no, that photo does look good. Because you've got to look at it from the light of, why did the photographer give it back to you? There's a reason why he gave it back to you. Or if they go pick 10, I can now pick 10. Because sometimes I'm like, no, you just pick them. Because I just go through them and go, no, 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 no. Yep. And now I go, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, no.
No. That's good. No, that's good. I do find it weird looking back at some of my old photos, because again, when I look back, I do think, oh god, I had such different ideas and how I do things. So that first picture of you, Libra, where it was over 6 years old, 6-year-old photo. if you asked me to re-edit that today, I'd probably done something completely different.
If you've got it, go for it. See
Oh
what
no,
you
I
come up with.
found the original raw file, so I might give it a go.
Do it.
Hey, I've got a backlog. I'm a cosplay photographer. I've got a backlog of photos. I'm never going to get time to do it.
Even if it's like a side passion project, like to test out other stuff.
I'm still editing the photos from May MCM. Rinny's still waiting for her.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
My God. And then you have a go at other photographers having a backlog.
No, whoa. If it's more than 12 months, that's my line. If it's less than 12 months, I think you're okay. And don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
I think for me, if I don't get my photos back within 6 months, then I'm kind of like,
Where
okay,
are
move
they?
on.
Move on.
I even message you and be like,
yeah.
Hi, I'm just wondering where my photos are. Yeah, I haven't had them done. Okay, and then I just don't expect them back.
No,
I just move on and find another photographer that will then go and take those photos and get them back to me.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Cool.
I know a few photographers that go, yeah, they're going to be back. And I'm like,
are they though?
Are they? It's like, what's your backlog? 6 months. Nah, I wanted them in 6 months. Like, I need to post them on my socials and you want to post them on your socials. So, it's kind of fair and fair.
No, absolutely. Right, cool. No, but I thank you very much, both of you, for like partaking in this. I hope you enjoy going through your photos and just talking about them, really, because I think we should all, as I always say, doing these, choose your favorite cosplay photos, we should all celebrate the photos that we're given, both from a cosplayer point of view and a photographer's point of view. And it's good to see that. I was going to say a wide range of photos. No, you all picked. The majority of them were just Final Fantasy photos, but it's been good to see those type of the range of Final Fantasy cosplays that you picked. I'm just still floored by that drag. Sorry, Libra, but that drag just.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
you know what? I have got a photo that's not, and it's from LibraLi.
Well, that's too late now. We're about to end.
I know it's too late, but I just it's one of those. I'll send it to you.
You send it to me. We could all look at it later. Because I was going to show you the other one that I think it's part of. Is it part of the League of Legends? Yeah, it's part of the League of Legends one. We'll do it after the podcast is finished.
Yeah,
and we'll talk about.
I'll send it to you as well, Rennie.
Yeah. We should have done a group chat. That would have been easier.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't even want to know when this came out.
Yeah, I could see where that's done at MCM. I can tell that
it is. It's on the other side. So
it's the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, I always said it would be near the bridge side, but yeah. Anyway, we're finished now. You can't see any of this, nor can I. So anyway, we're going to end the podcast. Libra, thank you for being on the podcast. Where can they find you on the social media so they want to see more of your work, follow your work?
They can find me on Instagram and under Libra _Lee7, TikTok LibraLi7, Twitch LibraLi7. What is my X? That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't use X anymore.
I use it occasionally. My X is LibraLi _7.
Cool. Fantastic. Really, where can we find you on the social medias?
I have Instagram, which is Rinny _pop. And then I also have Twitch, which is Rinny Red. There's no underscore, no spaces. And then I also have YouTube, I guess, if you want to ever check out that, which is also Rinny Pop as well.
Fantastic. If anyone needs to find me on the social media for some strange reason, if you go to foodandcosplay.org/links, that's where you find all my social media links. If you go to foodandcosplay.org/podcast, you'll find previous recorded podcasts with Libra. Hopefully Rinny will be like to come back in the future. We're talking about subjects, we do reviews of Comic Cons or topics that may have come up at Comic Con. I still need to do one about are there too many Comic Cons? I'm hoping to get that recorded soon. If you just go to foodandcosplay.org generally, you'll find cosplay photos. I am doing a Patreon. I've really taken my foot off the gas of that, so there will be something posted soon. I just haven't had the time, have the energy. And yeah, I think that's about it, really. So yeah, I think that's a good time to end the podcast. So thank you very much for listening to the podcast. If you're sitting here going, what just happened? Why did I not see anything? There is a YouTube version of this. Hopefully it will go up the same time or soon afterwards. So if you're wondering what we're talking about, go to the YouTube version of it. But otherwise, yeah, I will catch you on the next podcast, and I hope to see anyone else with me. Yes, so yeah, I'm going to say goodbye. They're going to say goodbye. So bye, guys!
Bye bye.
Bye.